Moonlit Tales. Asia presents stories from the past where love, fate, and darkness intertwine. Long ago, in the quiet heart of ancient Japan, where mist drifted softly between mountains and the wind whispered through endless forests of green, there lived an old bamboo cutter. He was a humble man, known to no one beyond his village. Each morning before the sun had fully risen, he would take his worn tools and walk the narrow path into the forest. The bamboo grove welcomed him like an old friend. Tall, slender stalks swayed gently overhead, their leaves singing faintly in the breeze. Sunlight filtered through in thin golden ribbons dancing across the forest floor. This was where he belonged. With steady hands, he would cut bamboo one stalk at a time shaping them later into baskets, tools, and simple things that brought small comfort to everyday life. It was a quiet life, a simple life, but not a complete one. For though he returned home each evening to a warm meal and a loving wife, their house carried a silence that lingered too long. They had no child. And in that silence lived a quiet sorrow. Neither spoke of aloud one evening as the sky softened into shades of amber and violet. The old man wandered deeper into the grove than he ever had before. Something felt different that day. The air was still almost expectant. And then he saw it, a bamboo stalk unlike any other. It glowed, not with harsh light, but with a gentle shimmering radiance, like moonlight trapped within living wood. The old man stopped. His breath caught in his chest. Slowly, cautiously, he stepped closer. The bamboo pulsed faintly, as if it were alive in a way he could not understand. With trembling hands, he raised his blade and cut it open, and inside there was a child. A tiny girl, no larger than his thumb, nestled within the hollow of the bamboo. She shone with a soft, otherworldly glow, her face serene, her presence impossibly beautiful. The old man fell to his knees, not in fear, but in awe. "Is this a blessing?" he whispered gently as though holding something sacred. He lifted the tiny girl into his hands. At that moment, something within him changed. The emptiness he had carried for so long faded. He rushed home, his heart racing like that of a young man. His wife, startled by his urgency, turned as he entered. "Look," he said softly, his voice trembling. And when she saw the tiny child glowing in his palms, her eyes filled with tears. Without hesitation, she held the girl close to her heart. From that moment on, the child became theirs. They cared for her with a love they had never known before, and something miraculous began to happen. Each time the old man returned to the bamboo grove, he found gold hidden within the stalks. Small pieces at first, then more and more. It was as though the forest itself had chosen to bless them. Their humble home slowly transformed. No longer burdened by hardship, they lived in quiet comfort. But the greatest treasure was not gold. It was the child, the tiny girl, did not remain small for long. Day by day, she grew faster than any ordinary child. Within weeks, she was walking. Within months, she spoke with clarity and grace. And before a year had passed, she had become a young woman. But not just any young woman. She was radiant. Her beauty was not merely physical, though it surpassed all who saw her. There was something deeper, a presence, a stillness. Like the moon reflected upon calm water, they named her Kaguya-hime. The shining princess word of Kaguya-hime spread quickly. Travelers carried tales of her beauty across provinces and cities. Soon noblemen began arriving, then princes, then powerful lords. Each one came with the same desire to win her hand in marriage. But Kaguya-hime did not respond as expected. She did not refuse them outright, nor did she accept. Instead, she gave each of them a task so rare, so impossible, it blurred the line between reality and legend. "To prove your worth," she would say gently, "bring me something truly extraordinary. To one suitor, she asked for the sacred stone begging bowl of Buddha. To another, a jeweled branch from a mythical island of eternal life. To another, the robe of the fire rat said to be immune to flame. Each man left with determination, but none returned. Successfully, some brought forgeries, some lied, some risked their lives and vanished forever. And each time Kaguya-hime simply lowered her gaze, not in disappointment, but in quiet distance. As seasons passed, something began to change. Though she smiled, though she remained gentle and kind, there was a sadness growing within her. At night, she would sit alone beneath the sky, looking upward, always toward the moon. The old bamboo cutter watched her many times. He said nothing at first, but one evening, unable to ignore it any longer, he approached her quietly. "You seem far away," he said softly. Kaguya-hime did not answer immediately. Her eyes remained fixed on the moon. And then she whispered, "That is where I belong." The old man felt his heart tighten. "What do you mean, Kaguya?" Hime closed her eyes briefly as if gathering strength. "I am not from this world," she said. "I was sent here from the moon." Her voice was calm but fragile. "Long ago, for reasons I cannot fully explain, I was sent to live among humans to experience this world." The old man shook his head slowly. "No, you are our daughter." She turned to him then and smiled, a smile filled with gratitude and sorrow. "You gave me something I was never meant to have, love. The time has come," she continued, softly. "Soon they will return for me." The old man's voice broke. "Then we will hide you, we will protect you." Even the emperor, upon hearing of her fate, sent guards to surround her home. Soldiers stood watch day and night. No one would take her not from this world, not from them. But Kaguya-hime knew it would not matter. The night arrived. A full moon hung high in the sky, brighter than ever before. The air felt heavy still, then light. A vast, radiant glow descended from the heavens. It washed over the land like silent waves. The soldiers froze, unable to move, unable to speak. Time itself seemed to pause. From the light, figures appeared, celestial beings. Their presence was calm and absolute. They had come for her. Kaguya-hime stepped forward. Tears fell quietly down her cheeks. She turned to the old couple. The ones who had raised her loved her, given her a life she was never meant to have. "Thank you," she whispered, "for everything." The old woman wept. The old man could not speak. He simply reached out but could not touch her. A celestial robe was placed upon Kaguya-hime's shoulders, a robe of the moon. As it settled upon her, something changed. Her sorrow faded. Her memories began to slip away. The warmth of her home, the laughter, the love, all fading like a dream at dawn. And then she rose slowly, gently into the sky. The light carried her away back to the moon, back to where she belonged. The glow disappeared. The night returned silent, empty. The old couple stood beneath the sky alone once more, but something lingered. Not her presence, not her voice, but the memory of love. And far above the moon shone softly, as it always had, as it always would, holding within it the story of a princess who once lived among humans and the love she left. Behind This Story is retold and adapted by Moonlit Tales Asia. Inspired by traditional folklore, please do not copy, re-upload, or redistribute this content in any form without permission.